Hello everyone, welcome to our very first day of workouts for our 5 to Finish 2025 challenge. Now, this whole challenge is built around not just moving your body, but doing other things. So number 1, we're moving our body every day. Number 2, we are getting outside for 30 minutes. Number 3, we are eating 3 meals a day with protein, fat, and carbs so that our bodies are healthy and strong and we can eat all the fun treats we want to. Number 4, we are getting our screen time down below 2 hours. And number 5, we are going to set a good morning routine. So whatever that is for you, I want you to write down some of those things, start thinking about some of those things, and we are gonna get moving. So we're gonna start in a quadruped position here. My hands are gonna be nice and stable on my mat. My shoulders are wide, my chin is off my chest, and my head is pulled in line with my spine. Then I'm gonna take a big inhale as I round my spine up towards the ceiling. As I exhale, I start with my head, my shoulders, my neck, my spine, all the way until I'm dropped through my pelvis. And then I roll back up. Continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Starting to set a little bit of an intention for our class today. This is a full body workout. We're working all of the different parts of our body today as we move. Our very first movement we're going to do from here, I want you to drop all the way down through your stomach and hold. I want you to take a big inhale. Big exhale. Feeling the ribcage expand to the sides and the back of the body. Then I want you to round through your spine. Same thing. We're going to take that same breath. Especially feeling the ribs move back towards the ceiling as we inhale here. And then we're going to find a nice, clean, simple quadruped position. Now from here, we're going to go ahead and extend the left leg back behind us, then pull it back in. Then extend the right leg back behind us and pull it back in. Now, as we're moving here, I want you to imagine that you have a plate of food sitting on the backside of your booty. If you shift your hips from side to side here, that plate of food will fall to the floor. So instead of thinking about trying to dump into one side of the hip to get the leg higher, I want you to think about keeping the leg in line and focusing on length through your knee instead. One more extension on each side. This time we're going to keep the right leg up and extended. Now from here, we're going to do a little lift and lower. Lift and lower. Really starting to feel that right hamstring start to work. And we're sitting into that left glute, keeping the pelvis nice and square. 3 more like this. 2 and 1. From here, I want you to donkey kick up to the ceiling and extend through the leg. Donkey kick up to the ceiling and extend through the leg. You have 4 more of these. 3, we're just starting to warm that body. 2, last 1. We're gonna keep the knee bent here, push that left hip back again, and we're gonna do tiny little kicks up to the ceiling. Big breath here. We're just getting those hamstrings to warm up. I want you to think about that whole leg moving as one unit, not just moving from the knee. 3 more. 2 and 1. Pull the knee back in. From here, we're gonna reach the left arm, right leg, and bend to pull back in. Inhale as we extend, exhale as we bend. Now this exercise here is a variation of swimming called swimming prep, but we are just doing a single side movement. And this helps to strengthen our core on that left side as we stabilize through the hip and we move through that right leg. Beautiful. You have 3 more like this. 2. Last one, we're gonna extend that arm and that leg, do little pulses up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're doing amazing. 3, 2, and 1. From here, I'm going to have us slowly lower the leg and the arm. Take a big breath. As we exhale, we're going to reach and hold. Now, I want you to open the arm and open the leg out to the side and pull them back in. We're going to do this 5 times. 4, 3, 2. This is where it's going to get a little bit more burny. We're going to set the left hand down, set the right toe down, lift the left knee, lower the left knee, lift the right leg, lower. So we're doing a little knee lift and lower as we extend and lower that right leg. One more like this. This is, again, just part of our warm-up. Last one, we're gonna stay up. We're gonna cross that knee, cross that body for 10, 9. Now, if being up on your toes does not feel comfortable, drop the left knee to the ground or the right knee to the ground and do these cross body touches. 3 more, 2, 1. Set the knee down, set the opposite knee down. We're gonna continue with the opposite side. So now we're gonna extend that left leg. Holding it there, we're gonna bend the knee in and extend it back out. So inhale as we bend, exhale as we extend. And again, we're really focusing here on keeping the spine long, those shoulders wide, and breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Keeping those elbows with a little bend in them so we're avoiding that beautiful hyper extension so we can keep the triceps and the rest of those muscle groups in the arm firing. Two more. Starting to get sweaty here. Last one, we're gonna hold it there. You're gonna do little lowers and lifts. Again, that right hip is pushing back. That left hip is maybe dropping down to the floor just a little bit. Ooh, we're starting to see some sweat happening in our body. We have 5 more like this. 4, 3, 2. Now from here, I'm gonna hold and breathe, lengthening through that leg, reach my opposite arm out in front of us. We're gonna bend the knee, bend the elbow, extend away. Bend the knee, bend the elbow, extend away. Inhale as we bend, exhale as we extend. Three more. 2. Last one. Now from here, we're gonna hold. We're gonna do little pulses up and down through the arm and the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna open out and close in. Open out, close in. Inhale as we open, exhale as we close. Continuing to breathe here, keeping those hips nice and neutral. If you're feeling any lower back pain at all, you can always pull your belly button up a little higher or drop down to those forearms if those shoulders are getting tired. Last one, we're gonna stay there and hold, and we're gonna do little pulses down and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna set my right hand down for just a second. I forgot my donkey kicks, so we're gonna add them back in here. Bending and straightening on that left leg, keeping both hands down. Now you're gonna put a little more weight into that right arm. 3 more. 2. Last one. Now from here, I want you to set the left leg down. You're gonna lift the right knee up, lower it down, lift the left leg and lower. Lift the right knee up and down, lift the left leg and lower. You have 5 more like this. 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold up, little cross body touches. Again, that left knee could drop and continue to move in that kneeling plank or all the way up. You have 10 more of these. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna set the right knee down, extend the left leg, and we're gonna come into some side leg kick. So side kneeling. You are on that right knee, right arm is down to the floor. Now you're gonna do side kick here. We're gonna kick the leg forward, forward, kick it back. Kick it forward, forward, kick it back. And as we're moving here, we inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. And as we breathe, we're thinking about pushing into our right hip just a little bit more. Last one, hold and breathe. We're gonna reach the arm up to the ceiling. We're gonna thread that needle, reach up, lift and lower the leg. Thread the needle, reach back up, lift and lower that leg. You have 3 more. 2. Just getting a nice little rotation through our spine. Last one, come up, hold it there. And we're gonna do little circles forward. 9, 8. If you wanna make this a little more difficult, you could always add some ankle weights. 3, 2. You can also always drop down to that hip. Now we're gonna switch directions on that circle. I need to bring my leg a little more forward. Woo. 2 and 1. Hold it there. Reach the arm, reach the leg, bend in and out 5 times. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach the arm and the leg. Extend the opposite leg to the side. We're going to hold the side plank for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to turn around to the other side, going straight into our other side of side planks, and then we will do our side kneeling side kick. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to set the left knee down. We're going to set the left hand down and reach that right leg out to the side. Again, we're sitting into that left glute. We're going to kick forward, forward, kick it back. Kick forward, forward, kick it back. Keep breathing. Inhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Now we're going to switch that breath up. Exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale. Continuing to breathe here. You have 1 more. We're going to stay there. We're going to thread that needle now. So threading through the body, reaching up. Lift the leg and lower. Threading through, reaching up. Lift and lower. We're threading that needle, opening the needle, lift and lower. We have 4 more. 3. Again, if your wrist is getting tired, always drop down to that elbow. 2. Last 1. Hold it there, little circles on that leg. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions, 10 of these. As you're circling, again, I'm going to show you guys what this would look like on our hip, if that feels better. 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, reach the arm, reach the leg, pull in, kick it back out. Pull in, kick it back out. Again, all the way up on that hand as well. 3, 2, last 1. Hold it out, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to come all the way out, laying down onto our backs. We are going to finish with some bridges into some ab work here. So setting the feet heavy into the floor, hands down by either side of the hips. We'll take a big inhale. As we exhale, we're going to roll up through that spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale to hold in the top. Exhale as we roll all the way back down that spine. Again, we're going to bridge, pulling ribs down towards the hips, softening that spine, getting a beautiful curvature through the lower back. And a big curvature through that upper back as we roll back down, trying to feel each part of your spine touch into the floor. We have 2 more. Last 1, we're bridging up, we're holding, and we're marching. Right leg lifts and left leg lifts. Our modification here is just gonna be an ankle lift. Again, remember, modifications are just to help your body feel better as you're moving and get better mind to muscle connection before you move into a little bit of a more difficult skill. We have 3 more. Remember, our glutes are relaxed, our spine is long. If you touched your butt right now, it should feel like Jello. 1 more. We're going to keep 1 heel or 1 leg lifted. We're going to do little bridge pulses. 5, 4, 3. We're going to stay. Last 1. Reach the right leg up to the ceiling. Lower and lift through that leg 5 times. 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Bend the knee. Pull that foot back in. Same little lowers and lifts through that glute. We have 3 more. 2 and 1. You're going to extend the leg away and pull back in 10 times. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. And then set that foot back down. We're going to bring our legs up in the air. We're going to be doing single leg stretch into double leg stretch. So from here, you can either keep your head down on the ground. That's great for those of you who do not want to flex your spine today or work your abs extra. You can move through this series with your head down on the ground. This is great for my pregnancy or postpartum modifications as well. And you will just move through those legs with the spine in a long line. This will still work your core, I promise. It just will be a little less strain on the neck and on that rectus or outer layer of the abs where we tend to get separation. Otherwise, I want you rolled up, head, neck, and shoulders, really reaching with the arms, and we're gonna alternate. 10, 9, use a breath. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. 3, 2, last one. Now from here, we're gonna go to oblique twist. Hands come behind the head. We're gonna twist and center and twist and center. Those of you who are on the ground, I want your arms to come across your body to the opposite side here. So you alternate. And this whole time, my booty stays on the floor and my shoulders come off the ground. You have 4 more. 3, 2, make sure you're still breathing. 1, we're gonna go straight into double leg stretch. We're gonna reach the arms and the legs away, circle around. Again, same thing if your head is down on the floor. Reach away, circle around. Reach away, circle around. Now as you circle around, make sure your knees stay stacked over those hips. And as we extend, take a little peek. Are you extending your legs straight through the center of your body? Or are they leaning towards one side? If they're leaning towards one side, make adjustments. Last one, hold, breathe. Scissor those legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull your knees up into your chest. Rocking from side to side. And then we're gonna go ahead and slowly sit up. And you guys, you have made it through your first day of workouts. I'm so excited for you guys to finish the rest of your checklist today. Get outside for 30 minutes. Even if it's not 30 minutes, get outside for 10 minutes. Make sure you're in charge of your screen time and choose how long feels comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be 2 hours. Move your body, and whether it's this or something else, eat some healthy food in between your meals, making sure you have those 3 meals a day that are so good for us. And then the last one, controlling your morning routine starting tomorrow. You guys, you've got this. Thank you so much for moving with me today, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks so much.